Okay, welcome everyone. We're going to be finishing off, hopefully finishing off, the Age of Wonders 4 run that we did some time ago, about a month ago. It was the last time we played it. We've got a fair way in. I think this is the 8th episode. I was just thinking, what should I play today? I've sort of got had nothing much really on my list of games that I needed to play. I will have some other games during the week, of course, but I thought I'd just finish this one off. I thought I'd set that one up to skip that. I might just see if I can do that one. Does it skip? No, it's not that one. Yeah, I'm not sure. I thought there was a skip for the front. Not that it really matters that much. I'm going to spend more time looking for the for this one here. Interface, maybe. No, it won't be that. Anyway, that'll be okay. I think there's a mod for it. All right, so let's go and just continue where we were. I think it was, if I just go and load it, because I haven't looked at this since we actually played it. So it's strategic turn 83 was the last save. So we're getting close to what must be the end of the game. I know that we got close, and I was thinking I just could finish it off on my own. I do like to finish off these games, just because I like to get the what you get from the Pantheon at the back end of it. I've only got one other unit that we need to go and kill, which we're not at war with yet, but we could be. And so that's right. We've just finished off a whole lot of various attacks down through here, taking different cities and then releasing them as what are they, vassals. So we've got like a whole lot of vassal cities back through this other way. Got another city which is that vassalized? It's occupied and awaiting its fate, just being vassalized. The process will complete in one turn. So that will then become a vassal in a single turn. So we're now moving off to this one. So we're just going to keep on sort of rolling past these various groups. We've got a couple of different enemy groups, so all the way to the back through here as well. I remember that now. We haven't even explored the whole of the overworld. But who are we up against? We've got another giant. This is Alien Crater Carver, so a fire giant. The race is the Burly Arcanists, which, if we hover over that one, is orcs. Okay, so these are essentially they've got astral attunement as their major, and their minors are magical wards and astral blood. Okay, so very magical orcs. Ferocious, hardy, and strong are their traits, and their the culture that they've gone with is mystic, hermit kingdom, and subterranean society. So they actually should be underground as well. That will give a yeah. So that's sort of what we've got as well. So that's similar to what we are. We're playing the dwarves, of course, and but we are really geared for underground. That's why anything above ground, I'm just going to make it a vassal city, and but we'll just keep on rolling our way through. We're extremely strong now with what we've got. We've got a group of 18 units, which are our main attack army, just wandering on through. And so we'll just keep on sort of pushing these up. I'll just get the back one, the back marker. And then there's a few different groups down through this other side. Now if I can smash those, which I can't quite reach. No, I can't quite reach it. Bring them forward. All right, so we'll just keep on moving through. There's a golem mine there, but this is, so they possibly will come back down through and attack us. I'm not sure if they've got another group that's moved off. These have both got the shield, the tower, which should mean that they're actually protecting that. They may go back into the city, which will, it would have been good for us to be able to kill them before they got back to the city, but I don't think we're going to be able to unless they attack us. They could be marching as well. I don't know if there's any other units that are actually marching their way towards us. So we'll see how we go. Thank you for the subscription there, Plum Wedge. Very, very much appreciated. So that's sort of where we are there. Then we've got another group as well. Like if we have a look and see, handle the war with Kaya's remaining cities. So we did actually destroy the black cities last time. And this one here is in the middle of the map. I'll remain at war with this one because we'll be sort of bouncing up into that one next. And we've still got one more as well, Zessen. I might as well remain at war with that one as well, I think. So we'll just remain at war with those two cities. There is this city back over here which is not really aligned with anyone. We were sort of... yeah, it's the whoever was the whoever was sort of like influencing it is no longer influencing it. Now I can make peace with it. I've got a lot of money. I might do that actually, just because it's so far behind me. We'll go and click on OK. That's going to then just sort of change, and then we'll the Whispering Stones. We do have a couple of them. And so I will actually go and give a Whispering Stone to that one. We've got a Whispering Stone in here? Here we do. Look, no, I might just leave it. I'll leave it where it is because the others is just trying to sort of get the vassalization up even higher. So Oracle is, yeah, there's nothing much really going to happen there one way or another, I don't think. So that's all okay. We'll just leave that one sort of where that is. Okay, then we've got, because they do extend all the way across to here. And so, you know, they're all over us. And this is actually a very, very important location because this then goes down underground to Dragon Gate, which is our city, which is sort of like a very, very rich city. This one here is connected to the Meridian Maze back into here as well. So we're getting like a big bonus from that. We're also getting the Horde of the Fallen as well. We're sort of surrounding the Horde of the Fallen as a special area underground. If I go and click on that one, you can see just how many of the locations here we're actually now attaching ourselves to, which is great. And this one here, the Meridian Maze, we've got like 3 already in through there, which is what we need to get the benefits. So this is a very, very important city. It's sort of unprotected at the moment. I do actually have more groups coming through, but we'll sort of get back to those. War ended, so that's all good. So we'll proceed with that one, and then we have different orders in through here. Now, what's it going to do with this one? I'll just get rid of Oracle. So this is a group of 2 knights, both coming from the capital. We're playing as a feudal society, which is why we're sort of seeing the different banners. I've got a bit of a group down there, and I've got a bit of a group in there as well. They're really just there to protect these cities. I think what we'll do is we'll move this one back up to the top. Now these as well. We've got an aspirant knight and a liege guard there. I have a funny feeling that I was trying to get a group up to the top, and I can't think of why. Sort of what I have a vague recollection of. This is a city that we did take in the last episode, which is being vassalized. 3 turns before that becomes vassalized. Actually, what's down below there? That's it there. Which we haven't really had a really solid look at by the looks of things, so it's a bit unknown. We might head back down that way. Just go back and... actually, that's it there. Yeah, it looks like I haven't been down that way, so I might just head down that way as well. And then we're starting to see the enemy cities, which are not enemies just yet, but they will be. This is not an enemy city. This is actually a city we're trying to become friendly with. Oh, they're ahead of us now to get the Crystal Pact. Okay, we might push this one now as well. So we'll just go into quests. Need 42 more allegiance to reach an eternal pact. For a challenging quest, this will yield 28 allegiance. This one here will yield 20. Need 42. Yeah, they gain 14 allegiance for 6 turns there. Offer your warding breastplate. That's going to be 10. I might do a challenging quest. That will then boost us a long way ahead. Yeah, mana is also, we could actually do that one, but we don't really need to. So the warding chest plate from hero item storage. I'm not sure what that actually is. What is that one? Is it one that we built? 2 defense, just a tier 3. Well, I can do that one anyway. So let's go and do that. That will then push us ahead a little bit. Well, that puts us on, and then actually we can't do quests now until, oh, can I boost for another 9 turns? Damn it, I shouldn't have done that one. Okay, we'll just leave that one where that is. So unfortunately the others are going to get closer and closer towards the Eternal Pact, but we've still got a bit of time. So we'll do some hard quests, I think, to sort of push them. All right, so with the rest of what we have. Hi Began, how you going? And Flopsy Doodle. Just double check that I am streaming to YouTube. Just bear with me. I normally get some people saying hi by now. And are we live? Yes, we are. Good. Okay, that's fine. All right. So just go back in. Orders required. So these guys here, we do have a fairly strong stack actually of different units that are back in this other area. So we might just start to push forward here a little bit. A group there. Why are we not able to pick them up? Here they are. Entering the Gilded Wastes, okay, making way through the underground, the trips encounter a cavern glittering in shades of gold. Okay, so eager to hunt for the treasures of the old giant kings, your men await further orders. So allow them to press on. So all units in the army following Sev, the Viper, lose 20 hit points. This affects 6 units. All units in the army following restore their movement points to full. This affects 6 units. Now we can sense danger. Okay, so I think, God, I didn't check to see how damaged we were. Sense danger, all your units. I think we can allow them to press on. Okay, override. So another player already unlocked the final chamber of this region. Okay, so you sense danger, they should rest before they continue. Well, we can do the rest. Let's just do the resting. And so that is, there's all sorts of things down in here. This is interesting. There's another special region. And different Marauder Guard type things. All right, and we're fairly strong here. This is a fairly strong group. I don't know if I don't have to really bother coming all the way down here if I don't want to. I could go back up in another direction. Just start to move our way across the map. Okay, so this is Dragon Gate. This one was injured, so I'm just going to keep it there for a little while. We were under siege, that's right. I forgot about that. Hi, Heart of Mithril, how are you going? All right, so we'll just end our turn here. Oh, you're going to attack all these different golems. Will they attack us? It looks like they will. Well, this should be a fairly safe and easy battle for us, so I think I'll just auto-battle this one. There is a golem mine, yeah, so spawns an iron golem to the owner's side, that's okay. That's good, so they're actually attacking us. Our unit will be able to hold on here, so we're just going to go in auto-combat. You can see that our numbers are dramatically higher than theirs. And we didn't lose any units. We lost a bit of health with some units, but it wasn't really too bad. Okay, we did get a level up there, which is good. To level 8. More coming back. So an accurate helmet. This is a tier 3. Plus 30% accuracy. I'll just take the reward. And we haven't got anything that we're building in the in here just yet, in the item forge. If we go for, yeah, no, we're sort of okay just to keep on sort of marching on through now and start to assault the city. Even though we've taken a little bit of damage there, it really won't matter that much. What we'll do is we'll grab the ones that we just had, the golem mine that's in here. We want to destroy that, but I want to make sure that I'm actually assaulting the city before we actually get to do that one. So let's just go and set this one up. Start the siege. It'll be in 4 turns. Now, I really like this change actually to what they've done with the siege. So the siege equipment really just helps you during the siege. So we can add siege projects into it. So we've got very few actually allow the headlong assault. Units besieging the city take 20 physical damage and suffer exhausted at the start of combat, which is sort of allows you to push forward a little bit faster than what you've got. But in this case, I think I'm just going to go with undermine the walls. Got burn the battlements as well. Battlement positions have a 25% chance of being on fire. Not that that's going to matter much, but let's just undermine the walls. That'll do us. That'll be all we need to do. Just because the city is not very powerful. So that will be okay. 4 turns until the breach. So we've just got to hover around here for 4 turns. We'll close that one off. Yep, that'll do. And that means we can actually go and take this this golem mine. I think that was a golem mine. Just got to keep everyone together just so that they can protect each other. All right. Okay, so we've now got Thunderwell is now a vassal. They don't like us, but they're still vassalized. Hero leveled up. So we do have another signature skill. I'm just going Materium with all of these, no matter what. Just mainly for just for the role play aspect. Now we have gotten down to here with this one. There's a ritualist, Undying Loyalty. Target friendly unit gains steadfast for 1 turn. That's actually fairly cool. And we can then flip across to sort of start to head down this way as well. So reclaiming attacks. Hero's base attacks now heal a random friendly unit adjacent to the target for 10. That's pretty cool. So we'll go that way. And then we've got support resistance. When a unit is in defensive mode, these bonuses are given to adjacent allies. I don't think we need to worry too much about the other aspects. We could do create obscuring flora. We don't need that. Astral Wind, we've got Fortified Summons, we've got Raise Undead, but I can still just keep on going back through this side through here until we finally get down to Battlefield Restoration. Yep, so we'll just go that way. Start to head down this way for him as a support unit. That will be good. Hi Sithil, how are you going? And Tenru. Tenerife saying, I see it's time for that game. I was thinking about what I could play, and then I thought, well, I haven't really finished off this one. So we'll just confirm those. Okay, so we've got everything we needed to there. I'll grab the accurate helmet for him. Close that one, so that'll do. Don't think we've got any of these. I'll get the True Seeing Light Vessel. Yeah, it's not going to matter much. I might as well equip it. We'll just confirm it. All right, that'll do. And we'll close that one off. So Cecile's saying doing already in a tricky battle myself in Age of Wonders 4. Yeah, no, it's very cool, the tactical battles, but so far it's been relatively easy for this particular run, or this particular session anyway. So he's been put into the into our prison. We've got a lot of prisoners at this point in time. Bulletin can annex another province, so this is our capital. Now, this one here gets a bit stuck in behind everything, so I'm leaving that one for that. That one is blocked off, and then I've got these up through here as well, which I can then go and grab. Look, I might as well get the ones that are going to, well, actually I can get just even farms, just to get the growth. Make this into a massive, massive city. Yeah, I might do that. Just get a few farms. Yeah, so this one here, we can actually annex another farm way out the back there. So Thunderwell is now a vassal. The allegiance is going backwards. I don't like us, but it's just the way it is. This one's healing up, so I'll just keep that one where that is. Move these up. That's all good. Now, do we bother with... I don't think we bother with these little quests and things that we've got down below. Let's keep on crawling our way across the map because we're not really at war yet. And we do want to sort of see what we're up against. Well, there's their leader on her own. There, so I can go within 4. If I have a look at the range, it's that area there. So it's 3 away. So 1, 2, 3. I can sort of get anywhere. 1, 2, 3. I can go to there, and not that we're being attacked just yet. Okay, and if we just go back down underground. I won't stay here, I'll just move up and just bring that one back as well. Not at war, but gee, we're close. I mean, if that's where she is, we're not at war with her yet. We've got to find her capital. Of Stelgardus. Yes, that's the city. That's the capital city, I think. Well, that could be interesting. I'll start to bring up the other groups as well. So we'll end up with a few different, for when we do this final assault. If that says capital city, we don't know where it actually is. There's another special area there by the looks. We might, yeah, we'll have to check that one out, see what's going on. These guys don't really need to go anywhere. Yeah, I'll just leave that one where that is. Dragon Gate needs to produce something different. Estate Hall will give me extra food. The Lord's Manor, food and draft. Well, I'll get this one here. This is already now boosted, so we'll do that one. Get the Grand Estate. That way we can start to build dragons, I think, from there. We'll end our turn. Just take my jacket off. So Bulletin has produced this one here. I'll get more of the income, I think. Let's get a few of these sorts of things. That's the way up. Now that we're friendly with the other group, we might as well move off. So we've got combined groups in through here, different leaders. It really only affects them when they've got a leader in the actual group themselves. So move that one up and then across. You know, I might keep this one back down this way now. Yeah, I don't know. I might keep it back. No, I'll keep it going through. Because that is the victory once we actually defeat this particular location here. See, there's more coming back out of different areas. They've got like big giants and things. Rock giants. How are we with them now? Negative 750. So we do actually have the, so we're currently at peace with them. If we've only got minor war justification, but that's enough to go to war. I think we'll make a declaration of rivalry as well. Just start the process of getting sort of this up into a they've got a declaration of rivalry against us. We'll do the same thing. It does cost us a little bit of gold, but it's certainly something we can afford to do, and it'll then actually end up where we end up with even more grievance against them. We'll see what's where. What we're up against. Just looking at spell shields back in through there. That may be from underground. Let's just leave it like that for now. Some of these have taken a bit of a beating, so we'll just let them heal up a little bit before we take them under. Yeah, so we've got a little bit of healing to do with some of these. There's nothing much else there. Just keep them all together for this attack. Ghost Fields. Okay, so this is another special landmark. So, yep, it's not affecting too much. Really like these special locations now in the game. They just keep on improving it so much. All right, now, do we start to smash them? Your army is trespassing. That's okay. I don't care. I don't mind at all. In fact, we might just keep that going because that's going to just give them even more grievance against us. We can trespass. Yeah, they can all reach that position. And we do need to find out where is this city. It must be underground. I might be able to... Yeah, I should be able to go under. Now, how much have we still got? Still got a lot. And that is not the capital. Okay, so that's not the capital. I wonder where the capital actually is. Just stay above ground here. Now, this group here is mainly archers. It should still be okay. So it's not very balanced, but it will become the target of whatever attack does come through. Now, it would be good to see what else there is. Still a biggish map. But we know that we're in the right area. Yes, everything's looking pretty good there, I think. Yep, they now hate us. Oh, hang on, this war justification balance. You know, I think I might declare the war now. Because if we keep on doing this one, it's going to get worse and worse. Like it's minus their rival justification minus 30. So we've got a grievance of minor, which is 20. Or do we just keep it? All right, we've got a bit more. Don't know whether to declare it yet. I don't want this to... I want to make sure that I've always got at least some war justification. I'm not going to see it there with what they've actually got. Yeah, you can see there plus 12. Now, if I leave it for another 12, I think we declare war. So they've got 4 vassal cities. Yeah, so we've got forces about equally matched, so we'll declare war. Goodbye. We'll see how we go. It says that the forces are about equal. Now, that means that they will be able to bring together a big, big group, which is going to be a bad one for us. City was released a vassal. That's good. Alignment changed. So becoming more evil. And we'll just go and grab stonemason, I think. Not for any great reason. Dox has now become a vassal. And we do have still a bit of work to do with these other different locations, and I'm just sort of wondering whether we, like what we do now, whether we, I guess we still just keep on doing what we're doing down in here, but that's my main army is down that way, and then my secondary army is back up here. And the fact that they've now said that the forces are about equal in terms of combat abilities, that's actually a little bit of a concern for this army. We are on top of this, which means that they can't really attack easily through there. We could just stay there until they do something, and then we just find out where they are, and then just go and hunt them down. That may be the way to do it. So this group now coming back through as well, so we'll just move that one through the to join up with the others. As we shuffle these, they're going to be... so this one here is just going to catch up with that group. Should be able to catch up fairly soon. Just bring that into a group of 6. So if there's any other of their units wandering around, which we know that there are, I do want to have that as a group of 6. So I'll just keep that one. At least I can see from my vassals what's where. Here comes another group as well. Just going to keep them where they are for now. Keep them where they are, and we'll end our turn. So, what will they come at us with? We know that we were chasing their main hero, or their main wizard, through the... Now, that's very close to where we are. That's a big group. Wow, okay. That's actually probably too much for us to be able to contend with at this stage. Shop of Secrets. Okay, so an advisor reports that a mystical seer set up a shop west of Dragon Gate, offering knowledge of faraway territories and rulers. We'll inspect the shop straight away. Explore the world. So this one here, immediately reveal a full world map. Now that's 700. It's a fairly big amount there. Reveal Throne City. I think we'll do that. Alright, it's above ground. Interesting. And then we've also got reveal rural location. I won't worry about that one. So, if we just go back up at top again and have a look and see where that was. Oh, it's way up here. It's miles away. Dream Vault. We are a long way off. Well, with the groups that are coming through, 600, 400. Just looking at this big guy here. It's a big living fog. 200 points just for that one unit. Well, I think what we'll do is let's go now back and move back to try to destroy this. So we'll move these out. I can actually hit these locations on the way through. What's that there? It's a research post. Now let's get out of here. Pillage that province. Oh, good. We do actually have an attack there. All right, so we can smash this giant, get rid of that big unit. That is a big unit. That means we can use this one here. We can use that to actually do the attack. There's the queen. Now she's going to come into this fight. So this gives us her and the giant in one hit. That sends her off the map. That gives us a big advantage. From that point, we can then start to... Now, this is the one I was concerned about because it's mainly just archers. So I will have to bring this one back into the fight, or into the mix. These will then be able to move in and pretty much hit any of the locations that we have. So you might just see if we've got the full logistics, advanced logistics. Yeah, we've already bought that. That's fine. All right, we'll close that one off. Is there anything else we want before we do this fight? Yeah, we don't need that. If you win the battle, you have 25% share. We don't need that either. Yeah, I might as well grab that one. Just, get the gold from that. Like we're swimming in gold. So the gold is really not a problem for us. This is very lucky that they're this close to each other. So that is a big bonus. That keeps her off the map for 3 turns, and then allows us to clean up these sorts of armies. Luckily, we weren't too close with this group because I don't really want that to get any closer. What we will do is just sort of see how far these can get, so they can. Next turn, they're going to be able to get to that location there. What about this group? Yeah, so we can fairly sort of safely get back in around this sort of area. Like if we sort of stay in here, the living fog could reach us, but that's not going to be able to defeat us. So I might as well just bring this one up into this location. In fact, what I'll do is I'll bring these all up into here. It gives me 6. And relatively strong as well. So those armies have been merged. That one can reach there. I might actually just move back a little bit. Would they bring the living fog in? I don't know if they'd bring the others in and then attack it. Yeah, I might just play it safe and just move it all the way back to there. That just stops them from using the living fog to start the battle. They could still do that. Like they can still reach us, but the others can't really get close enough to then be able to support it. So if I stayed over there, they could actually move in. Some of them could move in close enough to then get into the fight. But in this case, they can't. So we just have this one in through here. I'll just start this process. Actually, what have we got? Spells ready to cast. We've got 5. Call Militia, Summon Windrager, Resonant Blades. So basic melee attack on enchanted units. Now that one is... Yeah, so we will actually do that one. Let's look and see if there's others. Yeah, we've done all the others. Get that one going. Close that one off. I've just researched the resonant blades. Select new research. And we can now summon a full elemental. So summon a tier 3 elemental on a target hex. The elemental, this is a, yeah, this is good. This is good. So we've got Earth Shatter as well. Crushing Earth. I'll go the summon elemental in this case. Just start to move that one forward. All right, so it looks like we're going to have our main attack back up through here. Hi, Kat, how are you going? Now, Kat, I did try to contact you the other day, so please let me know if you can hear me, because you were the winner of the big prize at last DasTactic. So, and I wanted to try to catch up with you before before next week. Yeah, so there's actually 3 games that you won. There we go. So Kat's then saying, why not dad games like golf or fishing? That's so you actually, it was the marble run. You actually won the last marble run. So so I need to be able to send them out to you, as long as you want them, of course. But there's some very, very good games in there. So that was sort of like the major prize. So if you can email me, I can then send those keys out to you. So I'm glad that I've caught you before tomorrow, which is when the next tactic is. I normally have like a bit of like a couple of days before I then put them back in the prize pool, but I know that you sort of come in regularly, so I sort of thought, I'll probably catch up with you during the week. So yeah, please acknowledge that you have heard this, and if you need me to pop in I'll just pop my email address so you can actually sort of just email me. So DasTactic.com. There we go. So that's my email address. If you can just get in contact with me, I'll then get those keys out to you. But there's some very, very good games in that bunch of keys. That was the major prize. Anyway, just please acknowledge that you've actually heard that. There we go. If it's not here, but good that I won. Yes, no, it was the best prize that we've had so far on the channel, really, like in terms of the games that were given away. I forget what the games actually were, to be honest, but there was a lot of giveaways as part of the Turn-Based Thursday Fest, which was last week. So anyway, that's great. At least you've now acknowledged that you're the winner, which means I can get those keys out to you. So just shoot us an email, and I'll pop those keys in the email for you. So that's all good. I'm glad I've finally been able to catch up with you. That's great. Okay, so okay. So I did hear my grandmother had the flu, so I had to rush. That's no good. I hope she's okay. But no, that's all good. So yeah, no, that's so if you can shoot me an email, I'll then get those keys out to you. Look, Polish is saying I'm waiting for the date night with Daz Prize. Anyway, let's continue on. So we'll just go back in. So we've got the orders required. So back in through here, we do actually now have the attack about to go in. So these are all going to be supporting each other. This will be an easy attack, but I think I might still manually do this attack, just so that we're actually sort of managing it ourselves. There's only 2 units that are going to be in this. I mean, let's just auto it, and if I take any real damage, I'll then come back and relook at it. No, and nothing really took any damage. So that's all fine. That's an easy win for us. Just close that one off. All right, so we've got that one. Now, we are going to be targeted here with this group. And there's nothing much we can really do about that. So I'm going to bring them into the middle here. Can we balance it any better? That's a good balance, that one there. I think I've balanced all of these pretty well. All the others. Yeah, they are. So I will leave that as the bait for the next attack. But that's actually gotten rid of the that at least has gotten rid of the attacking group, which is good. So that's, sorry, gotten rid of the queen. So she's now in the void. So wish it would show this better, but she's now in the void, which means that she is not able to do a lot of things. So ruler in the void, when a ruler perishes during battle or otherwise, they will be cast in the astral void. If that ruler still holds their throne city, they'll materialise there in 3 turns. If that ruler has lost the throne city, their empire is defeated. While in the void, the ruler's empire is in chaos and subject to the following penalties. So minus 20 city stability for each city. Governor bonuses are not applied. Research is paused. No spells can be cast. So active major victory spells are cancelled and their progress reset. So essentially it's the no spells can be cast and the research is paused. It gives us an opportunity to smash everything up. So she's going to be going back to Dream Vault in that top corner, which is miles away from our units. So that's good. So that has now happened. I have to chase this other group down. One more turn and then we get to destroy the city as well. So we'll end our turn here. You're seeing other units moving around now. Well, they're getting closer. They're not moving off, which is what I thought they would do. They're preparing for their defence. So we've got sort of like lone figures out and about. Okay, we're going to have to set up our attack now. This is going to be a fairly. This is probably going to be the main attack that we then end up doing against this particular unit. I've got the breach is made. We'll come back to that one. So Mr. Curium is sending a war party. So we're going to find these things on the road. They're a fair way off. They'll be coming through the middle of the map here somewhere. Spell ready, resonant blade. So we'll just go and do this one. These apply a negative status effect based on the terrain. So we'll enchant. That's good. Continue. It's going to buff them all. And we do have a group there. We're just waiting. If there is any attacks, we can at least sort of react a little bit to it. Yeah, that's all okay. I'll just go back up the top. I think we'll do this city assault, which should just be a formality. And I'll just do an auto battle here. Oh, we had one that ran. This Liege Guard. Now that's surprising that was actually that difficult. But I don't want. It's going to then not be part of my army, so I'm going to retry this one as a manual battle. So it wasn't as easy as we thought it was going to be. Okay, saying I just watched that I won. There we go. It's saying I need to get Age Wonders 4. I like 2 and 3 a lot, but the space was one name like horse lame. Don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, is that when civilization launched New Earth? I'm not sure what that means either. But anyway, that's yeah, Age of Wonders 4, certainly the pick of the bunch. So we will end up. We do have to protect our units. They've actually gone into a big central area. We do actually have these ballistas, which I would like to get rid of. So I'm just going to move down and hit these. Now, these are just normal archers, but they're going to still be fairly strong. Now, if I can hit. Got 2 attacks there, but I really have to get a bit closer, so I'll just move this one across to here. So I'll just go this way to start with. So we'll hit that one. Then we've got the Bannerman. That'll do. We'll just leave them where that is. And then we'd have the Liege Guards here Now, there are caltrops all the way through the base. I can bring this one straight through the middle. I'll do that with those three, and then we'll end up using the others to sort of come back the other side, just lend support down this other side. Now, I'm not going to be able to do much here. Again, I can just move this one in to start to do some damage on this other side, so I'll bring that one through the middle. Missed. Just get that warding up. That's Undying Loyalty. Yeah, that's Steadfast. We also have the Summon the Spider, which I'll try to get. I could do that from there, actually. I might just do that. We can't do it this turn, but I'll just keep that one where that is as well. Near Greys. So I really don't want to lose any units here at all. Now we do actually have the Hurl the Large Boulder, which does damage in a 1 hex radius. This has been sort of enhanced a lot. We've got the Fire Evocation as well, and then the Breath. We have the Mighty Stomp. So, but the this one here is the first one we want to go in with. This is range 6, but I want to sort of come into the middle here a little bit and sort of almost leave it as a target. I can get a lot of them with this. Yeah, I think I'll pop it. Yeah, but what's that, 4? Yeah, 4 there as well, and 4 there as well. I'll do this one here. Some of those have been slowed down, which is good. It's interesting. There's some sort of ward up where these where we're not. What have we got there? We've got caltrop stash. It's caltrop obstacles in combat during a siege, which slows down enemy. Yep. Okay. It's interesting because we're not very accurate. We might try to find out why actually. I'll bring the Liege Guard up. I'll press Control. What's going on here? So we have fiery arrows, purging arrows, critical hit chance of 5%, 20% large target, status resistance, minus 75% for long range, times 3. And then we've got obstacle, obscured by another obstacle. So that's so we've only got a 5% actually. I might as well just go for one of the others, I think. We're now got that in front, I think. Is the problem? Yeah, it's the. That's interesting that we've actually. I didn't think that would impact us. That was 20% before. Oh, let's just aim for that one. Yeah, we've still got a graze. And then we've got this entwined protector as well. Just move that one up. Ultimately, what we really want is the units to be protected here a little bit as well. So if we just go back across, we've got the wind barriers and things. Yeah, we're going to be missing a lot with these units. Okay, then down this end we don't really have a real lot again that we need to really concern ourselves with. So I'll just bring these up just to start to try to push these. One missed. We've got Enfeebling Howl. We've got Reckless Rage and through here as well. So Kat was saying, I was thinking better if I donate the keys to someone that never wins. I have a bunch of games already, so check ones. Oh, look, they're your keys, you know. So and you don't. I don't remember you winning before. So you're in that category. So, it's up to you. But if you're absolutely sure, but I just they were pretty damn good games. So if you won them fair and square, and it was and it's So I was happy that you won them actually, because I think, oh, that's good. Like it's one of the regulars is sort of one that hasn't. I don't remember you winning any before, so that was. I thought that was actually a good result. Now we can't. I'm going to have to move this one across to start to get in amongst the fight there. There's a lot of caltraps here, like a hell of a lot. I think I'm going to have to move these across. Okay, so you see, I've already got a library of 150 games. I can't play them all, so I donate one to each. Okay, look, well, that's great. That's nice of you to do that, actually. So thank you for that. I'll, on behalf of when I bring them back out, I'll put them back in the pool, because I've got some other keys I've got to give away tomorrow. But as long as you're 100% sure. So, but at least I've been able to contact you and just make 100% sure that you are okay with that. Yeah, because even the other day when you popped in, it was I mentioned it, but you'd already left by that stage. So I'm glad I caught up with you today. Anyway, that's good. I'll just move all of these into the middle here. So we'll just keep that one sort of going. All right, so that's pretty much everyone moved. Like everyone will just be on guard duty. Essentially, I'm just going to move through each of these, pop them into guards. Okay, we'll end our turn now. It's a web. Going after the giant. Overall, we should be much, much stronger, but the fact that we lost one of our liege guards was a bit surprising. Now we do smash. Getting this smash into here is going to then cause a lot of damage, so we'll just keep on doing this. I do have a stomp there as well. Deals damage to units in a 2-hex cone. Let's do that. Actually, that does better damage using our normal attack. Not really. It didn't do the stomp. Okay, that wiped him out. Or wiped one out. So we got the caltrops there. Now we should be able to smash this. Okay, we've got one critical hit. 90% chance of getting the kill here. That one's down, that's good. And I can now bring this one through. So we've got a tier 3 against a liege guard. Can't do anything. It's a bit of a problem actually, this big spider. That might have been the one that the reason that we had so much issues. Because we're going to get like a big hit against these units. Somehow I'm going to have to smash that one. I do have this deals damage to all adjacent enemies and displace them up to 2 hexes. That's probably going to be the one that I'm going to have to use this just to try to sort of move things off. So let's just go and do that. And let's then now change the facing, which now does give me better shots at it. So it feels like a bit of a waste, but I think it's actually ultimately for the best. So we've got the flanking shots in through here. We also then have the Champion Flame Strike. Always hits. Yeah, I won't do that. I'll just keep on smashing this one at 70%. And then we've got this one as well, because we're facing the rear. It's only a 45%. I've got 100% there. If I move to there, I've got 2 shots there. Two shots there at 85. What about you? That's 85 there as well. In that case, I'll move this one back. To get rid of this matriarch. And this one here, I've got 2 shots here at 100%. That should be enough to kill it. Good. That sort of frees up now the other units that were in the middle. So by getting rid of that one, there's not a real lot that can now reach this group. We do have a few flanking shots, so I can now bring this one across to start to help in this sense. Now this one here can't really reach anything, so that's going to be a bit of an attack between units that aren't all that strong, but I mean in terms of hitting power. Let's just move that one across into there. And just put that into a shield wall mode. That will sort of force that one to keep on hitting that one, and eventually we can bring other units back in through that particular gap. Alright, so now we've got this unit, and this unit, and this unit, actually. So what have we got? We've got 65% there, only 5% at the back there. I'll be wanting to smash this guy because he's got this sort of natively, he's got a wind protection around him against other aspects. Yeah, it's not going to help me. Three misses. Not great. I'm going to start to bring this one up. So we'll go through the caltrops, which will then get us bleeding. Just see if I can take this out. Goes to 45% there for 2 shots. I think I'll take that. To get a graze, and I will actually move this one up. So we'll take the bleeding. We're bleeding for 3 turns now. Then we have the caltrops there. Okay, I've got a critical hit in there, which is good. need to protect these other units, so I won't go crazy with all of these. I will block that off. And protect that. So that's just going to help with the protection if that one does get attacked from the rear. We've got these as well. So we'll bring them in and pop up the shield there. That's going to protect the main guy. And then we do actually have this one as well, which I could bring in here. I still have this as well. I don't want to go on the caltrops just yet. It's Ruala the Weaver. Now I can use the this enfeebling howl if I did move to that one there. And then I could protect her with this. Then we go through the caltrops though again. I think I'll do that actually. I think I'll move her up to here. The enfeebling howl is only going to get those 3, so I don't think I'll worry about it just yet. We'll just do a melee strike. And we will now use this one as well. We've got the Sworn Bond, so we'll use the Sworn Bond there. And then just lock that one in. Alright, spells ready to launch. So we do have a few different things. We've got Seismic Shock. Deal 30 physical damage to units in a 1 hex radius. Inflict slowed. That wouldn't be bad. Got Ignite as well. And Immolate, which we don't have many on fire, do we? Got one there. Nope, not burning. It's only one. So I won't worry about the Immolate. I will actually use that Seismic Shock. Just slow all them down. Alright, let's go for it. So Royalty is then saying, hey Daz, do you ever play Planetfall still? No, I haven't played that since this one came out, to be honest. No, I don't think I would go back to it now. This game is just so much better, in my opinion. You still have units that can act. So I'm just going to go... I'm just going to double check everything. So let's just quickly go through all the different units. Okay, this one here she does have all of its abilities. It just can't move. So it does actually have the Restore, Undying Loyalty, and we do actually have the Spider, which I will pop in here now. It's going to be bleeding, no matter what I do. Doesn't matter, it's a temporary unit anyway. Blocks off that avenue there a little bit, not much. I can jump. So I'll do that and open up the open up this. Leave those there. Okay, we'll end our turn now. This is a bit dangerous. So getting hits in. All right. So this in through here. We're wanting to come back through. Got to be careful what I lock off. Doesn't quite finish off that one. So Katzen saying, can't you have the giants hurl rocks? I've only got the one giant and she's already hurled her rock. It's a cooldown. Still can't use it for 2 more turns. Now she can smash that. Stomp. If I do an alt, it doesn't do enough. I do have the fire breath as well. The fire breath will actually get both of those units. I think I'll do that. She's got a wand of fire breath. They are now burning. Smash this just so we don't have that one anymore. Yeah, I'll get rid of that one now. Alright, that one's down. That's good. So we'll just get those happening. Cleaver. Can kill both of them with the cleaver. Good stuff. That's good. Okay, then we've this one here. I can actually march up through there as well now, and do more damage. Or I can just keep this protected, which I think is what I'll do. So I'm just going to keep that one protected. We do have a one shot there at 50. It's this one here that I'm now sort of thinking about a lot. About 50% there. So what has this one got? So this is Beryl Stone Axe. She's got a charge strike. Yeah, it's already used the Spider Monarch. So, so this is retaliation times 2 back over there. I don't know what that's from. Is it somehow connected to it? Let's move that one up. Just get rid of that one, I think. There we go, that's good. Allows this guy to then turn around and do the damage here a little bit. He sort of just stops it, really. So they've all moved in here. These haven't moved. Now they're both burning. What we can do now is go back to our spells and use the Immolate, which then will do damage to anything that is burning. So I'll take that for now. This one's not affected by the caltrops. This one here can still come through and do another attack. It's given some points back there. We need to just start to do damage here if we can. Yeah, there is retaliation there. I think we'll just do what we do best and just lock down. Critical hit there, which is good. We still have this unit which can go either way, really. I don't have any other melee units that can go back up this other side, so I think I'll actually take that one in this direction so we can then bring it up, because I'm worried that this one could be or this one will be able to get in behind to my ranged units. So we'll just try to sort of stop that one from happening. Now we do have caltrops there. We can kill that one off. One's out. And then we don't have a great attack here, but we do actually have, we can actually just go back in and use the shielding. We also have healing sap there if we need it, but we don't need it just yet. We also have this unit, which I will bring across. It's getting ready to run. Critical hit chance, that's good. And now I'll bring this one across. And we'll just lock down again. Lock that one down. Let's get the 45%ers. Geez, we're missing badly there. And so I've missed nearly every single time. All right, we're doing much better now than what we must have done the previous time. So we'll end our turn there. Just going to grab myself a drink of water, be right back. It's almost ready to run. So the melee is sort of disappearing there. So Lauren is saying Planetfall's favour always confused me. I could never really rock it. And Sizzle's saying Planetfall is still a great game. I was playing it a lot until the giant update came out. And then Lauren's just saying the various damage channels, etc. Really like the idea though. It's very detailed in the sense of the combat that it does do. Like it's actually. You know, it's quite interesting. Oh, this one keeps on pushing back. This is what we wanted to try to sort of avoid. That one's now finished off the others, but I need to sort of protect what we've got. So I'm just going to leave that one there. Still retaliation coming back, so I'll just stay where I am. Now this Bannerman, it'll be pushing it back out again. Yeah, I'll do this, I think. That has immobilised it. Missed with that one. Got to be careful, really hitting my own guys. I think I'll just keep it back. Right, we're going to be smashing through here now. It's burning, it's been flanked. That's good. Bring the giant through. Let's bring that one up. Bring that one up this way. To get a shot there, I'll take that. Okay, so Tinner is saying, when is your next Distant Worlds 2 stream? That will be on Wednesday for you guys. It'll be Thursday for me. So I've got, my plans are to play, do DasTactic tomorrow. And then on, so that's Monday. Tuesday, I don't know what I'll be playing. Wednesday will be our Worldly Wednesday with Distant Worlds again. So and then on Thursday I'll actually be should be starting to play a bit of a series now of Decisive. So I'm going to be starting to do some Decisive. Tomorrow maybe Xenonauts again, I'm not sure. Sorry, not tomorrow, the day after. So I've sort of got a bit of a plan for the week, but I'm definitely going to be playing some what is it? Yes, I'm definitely going to be playing some Decisive this week, because there's sort of new things on the way, which I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about, but anyway, that's it is happening. That one there, I can actually now move up. It's only 45, that's 100 there. Bring that one down next turn. They should run fairly soon. Yeah, I'll do that on that. Might as well. Just to heal it up a little bit for the coming attack. All right, we'll end our turn. Actually, we do actually still have the ignite and these sorts of things, so we'll just go and do that. This thing keeps on healing itself up. Good, it went that way. This is good for us. Take the bleeding. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot I can do. So I've got the stone now. Put this one back again. So I'll hurl the boulder back into there. It's been burning and slowed down. That way. So Royalty was saying, yeah, I still like to play Planetfall as well. They seem different enough that I have fun playing both. Yeah, Cecil's saying it's different from Age of Wonders 4. Age of Wonders 4 is not just an upgrade. It's in many parts it's a side grade, which means both games have still got strong sides. Yeah, they do. The interesting thing with Planetfall was it came out because it was the spiritual successor essentially to it was the skunk works for Age of Wonders 4. They wanted to test new mechanics away from Age of Wonders 3. And so, yeah, it's quite fascinating, actually, what they ended up doing to try to make it sort of work the way that they did it. Yeah, that one there, 25%. Not ideal. It's gone berserk, this one now. I'll take that archer through. Bleeding. It's almost ready to go. Leave that one there. Right, we still have spells. Yeah, that one's coming up now. Interesting. I used exactly one troop transporter to capture a hive cruiser. I had to reload a few times because my fleet kept on destroying it. The game lacks a stop shooting button. The capture order still itself is not working properly at all. Hive cruiser, wow. It's exactly one troop transporter to capture. This is in Distant Worlds 2, of course. Had to reload a few times because my fleet kept on destroying it. The game lacks a stop shooting button. The capture order itself is not working properly or at all. Okay, that's interesting. I thought it, like for me, I sort of find it difficult to capture things now. They've sort of made it a bigger cooldown, so I don't tend to bother with it anymore. Let's get rid of this thing. Finally. There's nothing else going to be able to affect that fight, so we'll just end our turn here. One's down, that's good. Now, Steadfast is gone on this one, so I don't think it's got Steadfast anymore. Yep, no it doesn't. In that case, we can sort of use anything we like with it, really. There we go. So all of our units stayed alive this time. That was good. And we didn't take too much damage either, really. This is a retort of Construct Slaying. We'll just take the reward. That's good. So remains of Beryl have been collected. That's fine. City waits its fate, so we're just going to vassalize this again as well. So as we just sort of march on through, we'll just keep on creating more and more vassals. And then we've just got a couple more cities back in through here, but, you know, will we... Like, we probably don't even really need to do that, because I think we're going to now be marching forward. This is now going to be the next big attack that we have. Got our three main armies here. And so when we have a look at the numbers, if we just look purely at the numbers, we've got 435. These are tier 3s and tier 1 there. We've got a Phantasm Warrior, Astral Serpent, and a Storm Spirit. Okay, with a Charge Strike. Wind Barrier. Okay, so Wind Barrier is going to be a problem with that one. This one here is Pass Through. Very susceptible to spirit damage. Again, really very good defense. Just close that one off. This one here is only worth 700 odd points. So they've got Stone Spirits. It's another shield unit. More of those. Then they've got a Snow Spirit. A couple more sort of basic type things, including a Scout, which isn't really going to worry us. Then they've got the big, this is their main area, I'm guessing. So they've brought some of these healer type units in. Crystal Blast. Yeah, I don't think this is too much of a trouble. The big one here is going to be the Living Fog. This beast here. Like a Balor, a Shadow Balor. So this is tier 4. Okay, Tuner is saying I put 6 assault pods on the troop transport due to how many general slots they have. That way I attack with 600 strength versus the cruiser 200 to 300. Makes capturing stuff trivial, and there's no... Okay, that's pretty cool actually. I should do that myself. I think I sort of started to do that one, but I I don't do it much anymore in Distant Worlds. Hi Began, how you going? We've got, yeah, that's not too, again, it's not too difficult for us. So we'll take on, then there's another group at the back there, 600 odd. So 600, 700, 740. So if I attack that one there, we take those 3, then we can destroy this one afterwards. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to be fairly resistant to being attacked by ranged attacks, and we do have a mix of things, so we should still be okay. Like we've got a fair few. This one does have bolts. This is mainly ranged in through there, but we do actually have big Zephyr archers, which have got zone of control attacks or area attacks. Again, a lot of ranged units we've got in our armies. That one there is not going to help me that much. I've got this one as well coming through. We're going to be wanting to sort of hit this and then bounce back again. Yeah, I'll keep. Which one should I bounce in with? I'm ultimately going to be wanting to go back for that one as well. I can do that with that group there. Just hit it and then head off again. Just hit it and then move out, which we possibly will do. Yeah, like I'll hit it with this. So that's going to be 3 versus 3. It's a safe, considered a safe battle. I'll just do a save here, and we'll go in. I think I'll just auto this and see what actually happens. Don't think we have to worry about this one too much. Again, if we lose units, which we did, we lost a lowish level unit there. But I think I'll play that one out in this case, just so that we end up not losing units. So this we think that this will possibly be the main battle of this particular faction. I would think once this army has been cleared, there may be another. It said that we had fairly equal armies, but in this case we've got a fairly good attack going back in now. The Balor, the Living Fog is going to be the hard one. This one actually does mind strikes. So strikes enemy unit, gives insanity. So 60% chance of inflicting insanity for 1 turn. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we don't allow it to get an attack in. And so we need it to come in, or if we do, that we did something fairly weak. So that's how far it can then sort of move in. So that becomes dangerous all the way through there for these different units. So what we'll do is we'll start to prepare a bit of a flank attack up through this other side. The Zephyr units are, we'll actually put them a bit further up, just so that they can get some shots, even over here. The Spellbreaker there. Spellbreaker. Do I want to climb up there? Possibly. Let's just go that way. This is just a lowly old ranged unit. Keep them coming. There's another knight there. We bring the other knight up into the middle. So we've got this line here. This one here can be a bit of a problem. They can sort of zip in behind things, and we've got like a phase, I think. It teleports to the target hex. So you have to be a little bit careful of those. They'll sort of disrupt what we're doing. Then we've got Sev, the Viper. Definitely want that one ready for the attacks. That is only range 1, isn't it? Yeah, range 1. Can try for this. My Zephyr archers are extremely strong. They're going to be support. I anticipate this thing getting in behind to try to reach these sorts of units. Let's leave them up that way. And we'll try to avoid these until we're ready for the others, so we'll just start to sort of shuffle these across. Terrence Weaver can come back into here. leave that one behind. Just so I know that some of these will be getting in behind us. The Baylor doesn't have anything like that, does it? No, it doesn't have anything special. It just really has that insanity aspect. Okay, so let's send our turn here. There's going to be a lot moving in behind us. Okay, I did freeze one. Went in front, that's interesting. So they got closer than I thought they would. Those stone spirits. I love how different everything actually is in this game. Okay, so we've got lots of attacks now that we can do against this guy. So we want to take him out really before we do too much else. I mean, he's hard to hit. What else have we got? The Zephyr shot always hits, but it's not going to really sort of worry us too much. Let's just go this way, I think. 29% chance of freezing this with this attack. Yeah, I'll cancel. I'll run this one in now, and it is frozen. That then allows me to smash it. Now, unfortunately, if anything causes burning, so we've got a 100% chance here now with all of these. Oh, it actually did cause burning, so the frozen was removed, which is a bit of a shame, actually. We sort of have to do it. Are we doing damage? I'm not actually doing any damage to it. Oh, it's doing damage to this. In that case, let's get rid of that. So I wasted those. Wasted those shots on this thing. We've got this one here as well. Devouring spell deals damage, ignoring defenses. Blinds, electrified. Not going to help it much. Curse. Got a quick phase. That's not going to help me much. So they're going to help. That one's actually now locked itself down. Yeah, the insanity is something I really, I sort of screwed that up by not taking that one out. Now left a lot in here that I can't really deal with. Down to under 50 now. It's close, it is close. It's 45, it's going to do a lot of damage there. If I go to there, it's 100%. It's been electrified as well. There we go. Got him. Good. All right, that's down. So that's the most threatening, ultimately, of the units that are down. We're going to be suffering a little bit of damage in this other side, but that's at least that one's down. I've got electricals, all sorts of electrical things happening in through here as well, which we've got, certain things that we just don't have anything we can really do here. 70% there. That's frozen, unfortunately. So I've really screwed this up badly. So we may have to start again. Let's go with that one, I guess. Did freeze it in the end. This opens up what we can do here. But I can't get close enough to anything else. I can kill that one off. Can't hit that one. I can hit those. That one I can get back and do a little bit of damage to this one, but not. Oh, there's still a 22% chance of freezing this. Which I'll have to take. I really don't have any other choice. Oh, we did it. That then allows my Zephyr Archer to at least shoot. So I'll do a Zephyr shot into all of this. Just do an Alt. And this one here. Another Zephyr shot into there. Just press the Alt key. I did resist the burning. Well, I can definitely smash that one. So we can start to sort of work our way up now into the other areas. I might as well kill this one off, I think. This electrified area is still going to be a problem for me. Cleaving sweep. I can sort of fly across into other zones with this. Stay where I am for now. This one takes up all 3 actions, so I can't really do much with that one. Just got to get ready to take this one out, I think. I won't take any shots with it just yet. Alright, well let's we can still now launch spells. slowed all them down, but this one can still do a phase, which we sort of didn't allow for here. This is actually a bit of a problem for us. All right, next unit is the Pyromancer, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to leave that one where that is, so we'll see how we go, because I don't want that one to have a shot at me. These aren't so bad. This will be. You're frozen there. And here we go again. So we've now lost that unit. So I don't think I want to. I think it might be time for us to reload. Oh, maybe we can still do something with this. We might still just be okay. Let's see how we go. You can see that we're suffering quite badly here with different units. I've still got a few of these which I can actually use to do different things with. We still have these. Let's get a free shot at us there, which I don't mind so much. It's only 10 damage. So we have to kill this thing. If I do damage to this, it will then possibly kill that one off. Yep, that's gotten rid of that one. Then we can sort of, well, I mean, I'm going to have to move this one away. We've got too many other things up and through here to concern ourselves with, so we'll move this one up. I should have attacked back this way. That was a bit of a waste. We almost killed that one off. So we do have a soothing standard in here, which will allow me to heal this one up a little bit. I didn't realise I had to go directly in. Oh well. It's a shame. Curse. This thing sort of won't do much. I need to bring this one around to actually attack the other groups. So I'm going to do that. Start to sort of clear out this area in behind where we have a few problems. That one's been immobilized. kill that off somehow. I've got nothing that can get to it now because I missed the shot there. I should have shot this way to open up this area to allow myself more attacks. Well, I can still possibly do damage with an ignite. No, not going to be enough. It's going to be the best of them. I can kill that one off. Do damage there. I just can't use this for anything. These Zephyrs, they've really closed me down. I knew they were going to use, knew they were going to do this, but I didn't realise that we were going to be doing it this early. I thought we'd be able to reset, but we have not been able to. I've got 2 shots there, 1 shot there. I've still got this one as well. This thing hasn't been destroyed yet. Well, I can kill that one off. I think we're okay. Like, this thing I don't think is going to cause a hell of a lot of damage. It's just got the melee strike. It freezes itself up after it starts to take damage, and that's the one thing we have to be a little... Actually, I've got this one here. So I can ultimately do a shot there. I can kill that one off there. Let's just do that. These are not really a major concern of ours, so let's go back this way. Yeah, it still leaves me with a couple of these. Let's hit this one here. Come on, freeze it, freeze it. Oh, nearly. It nearly gets it. One critical, then we got it. There we go, that's good. All right, that's excellent. But we still can't make... These are immobilized. It's because of what it did when it came in. That one's also immobilized. And we don't have any more spells. Pyromancer. You can do that. Let's do that. And this is still pretty dangerous for us, to be honest. It can still cause a lot of damage in here. It's getting ready to run. All right, now we have to do it. Okay, we can kill this one off now because it's now facing the other way. I think our Zephyr Archers are going to survive this, which is good. Now it's going to be the Astral Membrane. See, that wasn't bad. It's 50%. No retaliation. I think I prefer to bring this one down to help out down this way. These don't do much damage, but they can just be really annoying in the combat. Getting ready to run. A few more criticals and it'll just run anyway. There we go, we can kill it. Good. This one here, I can't heal up the other unit at all. Get off that zone there. Get rid of you. There we go. I'm going to say, geez, do we want to kill more of them off? I'll go yes, because they're only low level that are left. And that'll stop me from taking electrical damage as well. T5 cats are saying, eek, spiders. Alright, so that's good. And yeah, one of them made it away. Everyone else died. Alright, so we suffered a bit of damage there, but we didn't lose any units, and that was the important thing. So we're just going to close that one off. And we still actually have this one to deal with. So I can bring this one up now to help out in this sense. So we'll move this one up into this position. Just looking at the various units. So again, we've got some wyverns. We've got a tide spirit in through here, a lightbringer. Nothing much really in terms of what we have to concern ourselves with. And I did want to go off and hit this again, but yeah, I've got to think about what we do here, because in one sense it wouldn't be bad. It wouldn't be bad for us to heal up before we sort of go too far with anything. I could definitely take that into there just to get the kill. Yeah, I'll bring that one in. I can just take this one in initially. So this will be a just do a quick save here, and in we go, and we'll just do an auto combat again. That's fine, that's good. Close that one off. All right, then we've got the, so this group in through here. If we can take, we're going to have to get all the way across, where was it? It was up here. So I think there'll be opportunity for other things. I don't think I'll worry about getting a, I mean, I could set up a healing zone in here as well. Let's just move this one up. Just do an auto combat in here. Build an outpost here as well, just for healing up. All right, that gives me 5 armies up in the top there now. I've got another hero that's leveled up. Level 9, Sev the Viper. So I've come down into here fighting. We get melee attacks gain plus 10 damage. And then I've got unyielding. So this is at the start of its turn, the unit dispels 1 negative status effect. That's actually pretty good. And plus 30 maximum hit points. So I think I'll go this way. We ultimately want to get down to killing momentum. Let's just head this way. So there he is. No, nothing in there. No miscellaneous items. The Avenger. What the difference is between, what have they got there? This one does 16 damage. It does a lot of different sorts of, there's a charge attack though. This one here is a repeating attack. So I think I prefer the repeating attack. One's repeating. That one there might be better actually. Flamebringer of Dragon Slaying. Strikes target unit, just can cause poisoned, polearm, stunned, and Dragon Slayer. Disables the slot, the mounted slot. So we definitely want the mounted slot, so I'll keep with what I've got. It's fine. I'm just going to move that one across. That leaves this one on its own, but I'm thinking we're okay there. Move that one across as well. This one, we wanted to sort of start to move off against these other cities, just because they keep on invading us, and so we need to sort of clean them out as they sort of come through. And go up to there. Wants us to go all the way around. Why is that so long? Yeah, we'll go that way. So I think it was just couldn't see, but we hadn't actually uncovered the fog of the map there. Just go into the barren lands. Okay, we'll end our turn there. There, outpost founded. This will then allow us to heal up a little bit if we need to. So we could spend a turn here if we wanted to. Now, if we have a look underground, sort of travel underground and get to the get closer, I'm guessing. There's a few cities on the way. Maybe not, maybe not. Yeah, that one's neutral, that's okay. I think we just keep on moving, you know. Like I think we just keep on sort of heading along the road, and doing what we're doing. These will heal themselves up over time. So it's not as if it's super critical that we actually do sit back and wait a turn. Yeah, I think even with these units, I don't think we worry. That way we can just keep on rolling on, doing the, you know, clearing out areas behind us. There's nothing else around here. Famous last words. Oh, there they are. 700 and 900. Okay, we'll move. Excuse me. We need to get another unit in there. Let's move that one up. All right, that should be okay. Let's get that one. I won't worry too much about what I'm getting anymore. We only have one more province we can get for this one here. I should have got the other one there. That's okay. Bring them through, and we'll end our turn. See what these guys get up to. Running away. At least we see the direction that they're coming from. Sort of moving back that way. Now they're likely to bring a group down to for when we do the siege on this next city. And they may have been going back to try to protect the city, for all we know. So let's just go and let's go down and take the city while we're here. Oh, there's quite a few there. Got a Direcaster, Battle Mage unit. Some pretty big units in there. Low level, low level. Or we just bypass this entirely and just go continuing on our merry way, which I think I will. It's just going to delay us. We don't know the way there yet. fairly strong group to keep as just to block the door. Let's do that. I think that will work. Vassalage, yep, that's good news. Proceed. I won't worry too much about what I'm getting again as well. I can grab another one of these units, or one of these areas. We're growing quite quickly. I just don't want them coming up behind me. So I'm just going to keep that one where that is. I'm going to bring one more across. It's just a standard old defender unit. I might take that one up. The Zephyr Archers are really, really cool. Bring that one through. That one's going to be a bit of a... It's going to be a bit out on its own. I think I might take it back home until we can get another stack. Just need to keep it safe. Destroy this. This is a Forsaken Cove out there. Right, well, I'll end the turn. I'm going to have to sort of start to wind up, guys, so I have to call it quits around now, but I'll end the turn and just see what actually happens. Will they attack? Will they keep on running? Will they be able to bring the forces from there out? Who knows? There's a road. City ruins in there, which is interesting. Right, so nothing much really happened this turn. Now we're making really good income. Grab things like stone walls and things just so that if we have to protect it, we've got time. We can actually now go and expand. And we were trying to get, this was sort of like more of a mana type location. Grab a quarry there. I'll keep that one just where it is for now. Just going to take a bit of time to get across this mountain range. That one can almost get down to them. But I will leave it. Oh no, maybe I will actually move. Just so I know what I'm doing when I come back to it. I can just sort of keep tabs on things. I've got to think about what I do with these. Do I lock the door, or do I? It gives me 4 stacks in here. I think I'm going to open the door up. And we'll just see what they do. siege here. Two turns for that one. Yeah, that'll do us. We'll just grab that one. I don't know what that was. I think we just happened to land on something. Right, we'll end our turn one more time. This will be the last time. And I am interested to see what if they do come out from underneath. Interesting, they're running off that way. Ooh, they actually fought something, which is sort of... Oh, here we go. We've got a invading force coming in. Meeting deluded Mr. Kirim. Okay, so what's this one here? War. Okay, so be it. Wherever that is that this one here? No, that's Oracle. Not sure where Mr. Kirim is. Anyway, I will leave it there, guys. So thanks for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow if you're around. So I'll see you then.